Last week we painted the hull of the new boat ready for launch day and took our narrowboat home to Willington.
If you're new here, I'm Ben.
I'm Emily and this is Alan.
For the last 2 years we've been living full-time in our tiny narrowboat home, exploring the UK canals and rivers. We've discovered many beautiful places and hidden gems, so hit subscribe and join us for the journey.
Right, well, we are off this morning. We were going to stay here for another couple of days, but although the nice shady trees are lovely to keep us cool, we've got no solar.
And we're off.
So that's the second lock done, and now we're going to get to Willington and try and find somewhere to moor up, hopefully. Very sad to see sunken boats. That one looked like it had caught fire and then sunk. So that's Mercia Marina. I think it's massive. It looks absolutely huge on the map. Nearly at Willington, and we're going to try and get rid of our bins there and try and moor up somewhere here, I think. Finally, we've got bins. Look at him go. Bins done, water filled, and now to find somewhere to moor. I think we've missed all the moorings. Whoops. There was one, but we thought, oh no, we'll wait until around the corner. Could we moor here? Yeah, we could moor here. Tad last minute, so we've overshot it a bit, but yeah, I think this is going to be good here. Right, we're all moored up. It's a nice spot. Alan's chosen where she wants to be, in the middle of the towpath. Oh dear. Right, well, we're moored in Willington still, and we're going to go for a little walk to see Mercia Marina. It's got everything here, isn't it?
Just in the cooling towers. It's like Red Hill Marina in another dimension. Precursor to canal boats for you.
He's just making his canal boat there.
That's how you just improv it. You struggle in improv. That's what I should do.
I like this heron. Good morning. It seems as though the sun has gone and I'm quite happy about it. It's nice and fresh. So we've been at Willington for just over a week now. Benny's been doing a lot of work on the boat, so we'll update you about that in a little bit. I think we're going over there this morning. I've been working quite a bit. As I mentioned the other day, I've reopened my Etsy shop, so I've been making lots of tiny little things. So that's good. We've just woken up and all the electrics seem a bit weird today, and I've gone to have a look at the control panel and our batteries are totally dead, which has never happened before. They're at 10 volts, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, the lights are on, as you can see, but they're very dull. The water pump is being weird because there's not enough electricity to it. So unfortunately, I think our batteries may have died, which is quite a pain. They're not cheap, but that's just another thing we've got to do. That's all right. How are you this morning, Benny?
All right. Just having my breakfast and getting prepped for another crazy day.
So here's all the little guys have been making. These are little mushrooms. Need to paint their spots on. Wow! You're sounding better. Well done.
2 minutes every day.
To Alan's displeasure. Do you want to update everybody on your progress in the little boat?
I went and measured up some 18mm floorboard ply so that I didn't have to walk on the V when I was in there.
You mean the V-shaped hull, don't you?
Yes, the V-shaped hull, because it's like walking along that. Then I cleaned the floor and fur-tanned it, which is a rust treatment, and I left that for 24 hours. I washed that off, because that's what you do, hoovered it, let that dry. And I put red oxide primer along the whole strip of the bottom of the boat on the inside. And I've also been cutting back spray foam, getting ready to panel it, and getting ready to slot more floorboards in and build the steps that I'm going to have to make in there because of the V-shaped hull. We'll see how it drives and how it is.
Yeah, we've
doing locks in that, and
never used an outboard motor before, have we?
We've never been on a different boat. Well, not in any significant way. Like,
are you excited?
Not cruising it on our own. Yeah, it's going to be cool, isn't it?
Thanks so much for all the nice comments and the encouraging comments. It's lovely. Appreciate that.
Appreciate the support and all the good ideas.
Yeah.
It's quite fun to see that.
I think a lot of you think it's just a new bedroom for Alan. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like in there now. Oh, it's so cosy in here. Right, so we need to check for leaks, don't we?
Yeah, there's something like
that.
I saw that yesterday, but I didn't know if it was just having the hatch open while it was raining because I was talking.
No, that's coming from a window, isn't it, I think? It'll just be because we haven't properly...
leaning as well.
Yeah, it's just because we haven't resealed the windows properly yet. Well, luckily the wet vac is exactly where it needs to be, so we can just wet vac that up.
Yeah, it's coming off this corner, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to screw them in and, well, I need to seal them.
Yeah, they have got a seal on them, haven't they? But they're not, we haven't properly resealed them yet. Well, that's not the end of the world, that's alright. Oh, it's nice having a floor in here. Oh my goodness.
It's better, isn't it?
So much better.
Go.
Sorted. Maybe just put a bucket under it for now or something. So, I've done all the red oxides, just need to finish a bit there. But we ran out of paint. Oh, is that the front wall? Is that going to be the front window?
Yeah, just needs the window coming out of it.
Cool. Do you not think it's quite handy that it's been raining?
I suppose so, yeah.
So you can see where,
it's
or
good
if
to
there
know
was any leaks.
It's actually nowhere near as bad as I would have thought, because they haven't been sealed at all and they're not even screwed in properly really, because I want to get better screws to do it with.
So what's the next steps then?
It's a mix. I guess it's like either start doing the floor, do the wall, but wire up as well behind the walls.
Yeah.
Tidy up all the spray foam. I have already started
That's
that
what you're
quite
gonna have to do. Yeah, you're gonna have to take all this off, aren't you?
I've done all this front.
Yeah.
And see, that's all behind the buttons now.
But yeah, now that it's got its safety certificate, we can license it and insure it and get it in the water. And then we'll have the fun of kitting out a boat as we're going along. Well, not literally going along. Anyway, right, that's it for here for now. We're gonna go back to the boat. I've got some work to do. Yeah, I think we're gonna do some planning and sort out the paperwork for this boat so we can get it in the water soon.
Hey!
Also, I'm hungry.
Me too.
And now we are back. Benny's making lunch and unpacking my orders. Some little peas there.
Happy friends.
Thanks everyone who's ordered. Alan's upset because it's raining, so she doesn't like going outside in the rain, do you, Alan? I think this is probably what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. Researching and packing orders, so we'll catch up with you again when something else is happening with the little boat, probably. What's this? What's this? Benny's editing a video!
Don't tell them. You're not meant to know the difference.
Shh. So normally I edit the videos, but this is Benny's first go, and it's looking real good.
There's a lot of cabaret in it. Only joking.
Alan Cabaret. So it's really cold today. It's just been a heat wave and I'm so tempted to put the fire on this morning, but I think we're gonna hold off from doing that because it's supposed to be sunny today. Gonna see if it'll warm up a bit. Also, I think we're gonna go to the little boat today and try and get some ply up on the walls, at least that front bit. Alan's looking grumpy. You know it's gonna be a cold day if Alan's looking grumpy. But we really need to get some new batteries for this boat. They are totally kaput. They sort of work a little bit in the day when there's a bit of light on them, but then as soon as the sun goes down, they're at 10 volts again. So yeah, we're gonna get some batteries. Not sure when, but hopefully very soon. We're here, we're back. It's a nice sunny day. We've just driven into the car park and sliced the van tyre or something, and now we've got a flat tyre. Great. We've got some stuff to put in the tyre, like this foam stuff, but I don't know, it looks pretty bad. We have got a spare tyre, but we haven't got the tool to get the spare tyre off. What's the plan for today then?
I'm gonna paint the gunnels, fix some ply up if we can line it up to the window, screw in the windows properly so they don't leak.
Alright.
That is the plan, but now we've got a flat tyre, so I guess...
Got to sort that out as well?
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty flat. We've got this
everywhere.
stuff. The development is, the tyre is actually just worn through on the inside. Actually worn through. I'm gonna have to phone my breakdown because we can't get our spare tyre off.
But you can see all the metal spokes from the tyre come through.
How lucky is it it's happened
We've just
here?
been driving for like 40 minutes or something.
We literally
Lucky.
it could not have happened in a better place, really. Okay, breakdown are coming out to us. I feel ridiculous because we've obviously got a spare and we can change a tyre, but because it's an XAA van, there's a really specific flower-shaped key thing that you have to use to take your spare off, and we don't have that. It didn't come with the van. So they're gonna come and see if they can take it off, and if not, they'll have to put us on a blooming truck and take us somewhere. Silly. Anyway, that's that. Okay, it's time to cut the first window hole. Okay, Benny's giggling about boat names. The guy is here to fix our van wheel. He's a very nice guy. He used to live on a narrowboat. How about that? The wall is up! Hey!
Wall. It's a wall up.
First wall up, Benny. How do you feel? High five.
Great.
It's going to make it feel so good in here when all the ply's up.
I know. Oh wow, thank you. Just what we need. Work hard, eat well.
Good sandwich?
Oh, yeah. In other news, the tyre were getting replaced. Lovely fella Andrew, who lived on boats himself and had a Springer actually. He has had a go at a few things, but we're just going to get a new tyre.
Right, next job.
Can't use the van yet to go to B&Q to get more ply for the walls, which I'm excited about doing. So we're going to sand this top section of the gunnel and paint some undercoat primer on it.
It's the only bit that hasn't got any primer, isn't it?
Yeah, and then so in the next few weeks or whenever we get time, it is going to get painted. So we're going to prep it first. Emily! Oh. Okay, so they've been sanded, the gunnels have been sanded. I've also used the multi-tool on some rusty spots to get back to the bare metal. We fur tanned them, so we'll leave those bits for now. Everything else we can do a primer undercoat. When I say we, I mean Emily, because I've just realised that the offcuts from that far wall is enough to do the two sides on this wall, so I can start measuring that up and get that cut quite possibly. Progress.
Because the guy's still not back with our tyre yet, so we can't go to B&Q.
We can't go yet. It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, finding other things to do, which is... And it's good to use the wood that's here because it's less wood that's like laying around, getting in the way, isn't it? Okay, I have undercoat and primered both gunnels, both sides. And I think Benny's putting up some walls at the back of the boat, so let's go see what he's up to. I've also just primer undercoated some patches where there was some filler, just so it's got another coat on top of that. And I think we need to put another coat on top of what I've just done at some point, but it takes 12 hours to dry. How you doing, Benny? Okay, van is fixed, new tyre is on. Thank you, Andy, you're great, nice to meet you and your wife. So we're going to tidy up and head back to the big boat, have a bit of a wash, and then we're going out for dinner with Adam and Lauren. We're having tapas. Haven't been out for dinner for a while, so it's going to be a nice treat. So we found out before that there is space for us to go put this boat in the water on Tuesday or Wednesday, which is in about 5 days. 5 days? But you know what that means, don't you? We need to name it. Because it's bad luck, apparently, to rename a boat in the water, so we found out that the boat is actually called Cantabile. C-A-N-T-A-B-I-L-E. Don't know what that is. We've not looked actually to see what it is. Yeah. You better get your naming game on. I know, yeah. Yeah. What are the choices so far? And don't say Alan 2. So we've got a little Alan 2. We've got cheeky little Alan. No, we haven't. Right, okay, come on. Okay, so I was thinking, do you want to call it Little P or Caper? I wanted to call it Caper, because I love capers. Sleepy Dreamer, or Fergal, or Balthazar. These are all serious, by the way, guys. When you say it, they sound like joke ideas. But they're not. Where does the line between a joke begin and end? Who knows with me? There's more, there's a lot, I can't remember them all now. And names are hard, aren't they? It's like, do you just pick one and go with it? Right, so shall we get packed up now anyway? Yeah, I've started tidying up. Really think about this name. Every time I do anything in here, it sort of explodes into a dusty mess. Yep, that is a dusty mess, that's for sure. We should probably put the window back in before we go. Yeah, we need to put that back in. Nice. What you got there, Benny? Thank you all so much for watching. Next week something very exciting is happening. It's launch day for the little boat. Will the new hull be okay? Will we have any leaks? Join us next week to find out. Thanks to all our patrons and everyone who's bought us a coffee. We've been using the money for some new tools for the build, and it also means we can keep making videos full time for you all. So thank you so much. See you next week. Bye.